A very good afternoon to you. At this hour, some ANC members from the Free State have gathered outside Luthuli House in support of the party's Secretary-General Ace Magashule. eNCA's Sipa Mandlagoge is covering that story for us. Sipa, good afternoon to you. I understand that you have the ANC's Pule Mabi with you.
Yes, indeed. But before I speak to Pule Mabe, let me tell you that behind me, not so long ago, there was a dozen of ANC members who were protesting in support and in defense of their Secretary-General Ace Magashule. They say these reports that he will be arrested, those would be politically trumped charges. They say he will not be arrested. They say they are defending him because they claim and allege that some officials of the ANC are using state resources to fight and settle political scores. They are tracing this back to the 2017 Nasrec conference. Our viewers will recall that there were media reports that a warrant of arrest had been issued for Ace Magashule, but the Hawks were quick to dismiss that as fake news. So since then, ANC members who say they support him, they've been basically trying to come to Luthuli House. Some of them slept here yesterday. The Metro Police have just cleared them. They have told them to disperse because they were blocking the road and the traffic was building up. Earlier on, I spoke to one of them, Regan Boysen. Let's listen to what he said about their protest.
Remember, we are the custodians of the Constitution of South Africa, the African National Congress. So we're saying if the AG of the ANC is charged, there must be a fair trial if he's charged. That's what we're saying. But we know that his charges are brought because there are some individuals who want to settle political scores of 2017 Nasrec Congress.
All right, Sipa, so that's what you accomplished a short time ago. Where do we stand right now then?
They have moved here now. They have gone behind Luthuli House. They said they will regroup and come back here to protest. They just dispersed because the police have told them to leave. But Pule Mabe is the spokesperson of the ANC. Baba, thank you very much for your time. You have seen some chaos outside Luthuli House. But for now, those who were protesting have left. They say some of your officials are using state institutions to fight political battles, particularly against the Secretary-General of the ANC.
Spamandla, it is very important that when our members make allegations, they deposit those within structures of organization and they really begin to point the organization to such issues so that we could have facts. You would remember that it was us in the ANC who came out to speak on a rumor that would have suggested that the Secretary-General was going to be arrested. And indeed, the SGs, together with his legal team, have also come out in the open to clarify that there was no warrant of arrest and all of that. And there was no need really for the ANC to still be making commentary, on that matter, because we felt that it was sufficiently resolved and all of that. And our view is that members of the ANC must use available platforms in the organization to be able to register their own views, to educate all of us about the different allegations that they are making. And say these are the officials who are doing this or that, and we believe that these are the course of actions, because otherwise, if allegations are made and are not substantiated by facts, then they only fit into divisions in the organization.
They chased you away when you came here to accept their memorandum or a list of their demands. They said they wanted the officials, not you.
Well, I mean, it is really their choice. I mean, I would not have known. I came in because the guys here, the comrades here at Luthuli House, who are in charge of our security, would have said that there are people here. And ordinarily when people visit us, it is only fair that we come out to listen and hear their grievances. But if they don't want to give us or deposit their grievances with us, we can't impose ourselves on them.
Where is your SG as we speak? Is he here at Luthuli House in the Free State or somewhere in Gauteng?
Well, the Secretary-General is here in the province. You'd understand that most of our cadres, including the leadership of the movement, are really working virtually from where they live. So the Secretary-General is also doing that. We're taking turns in terms of those that would come to the office and all of that. So Luthuli House would not have 100% occupancy like it used to have in the past.
Those who were protesting have promised to come back here. They've moved because the police have cleared them, but they said they will sleep here again up until your officials come to listen to them.
Well, it is important that even whatever method of protest that they choose, they also give a side of their own grievances. Because if we in the ANC, those of us who are here at Luthuli House, do not know what really constitute their grievances, how are we going to take those further forward in terms of making sure that attention is paid on the issues that are being raised, and the leadership could at least come out and give them a response?
What do you make of these renewed reports that your SG will be arrested? According to reports, it is reported that his arrest, quote unquote, is imminent.
Well, I mean, you have had law enforcement agencies, including the legal team of the Secretary General, really dismissing such. You know, we are not going, the ANC cannot make itself available to be filing commentary on reports that are not really augmented by facts. Because if we do that, we too are going to contribute towards creating confusion out in society. We ought to be seen providing leadership to our people.
Okay, Baba, thank you very much for time. That is Pule Mabe, the spokesperson of the ANC, as those who have been protesting here saying they are supporting the Secretary General Ace Magashule have promised to come back and continue to camp outside Luthuli House.
It was confusing yesterday, Sipho Mandla, and even more confusing today. Thank you very much indeed.